Okay, right. Yesterday we learned 4 points we learned, right? What are the 4 points we learned? What is Tableau? You are aware of it. Next, we are aware of products of Tableau. You are aware of it. What are the products available in the Tableau? Then we are aware of Tableau. Okay, desktop. Other words, this also called as client server architecture. You are aware of it. Then we went for Tableau desktop installation we learned. Tableau desktop installation we learned. We are aware of it. 14 days license, and also we are aware of it. Student 1 year license. How to do it? That link also I given in the document. Using this we are able to do that one. Okay, and also we are aware of it. If you want public desktop, how to install the public desktop also we are aware of it. These are the 3 different ways are available to install it. If you go for the student, it is 1 year and full functionalities are going to get it. If you go for the 14 days, normally all functionalities, but 14 days. Public desktop means only with the Excel test files and access, this kind of things are going to get it. All are related to the file related. We are going to get it, and it is also lifelong. So this is what you learned yesterday. Today we'll go on and we'll try to start with next one, that is called as mainly connections. Mainly connections. Data source connections. So data source means it may be any database. If I say data source or if I say database, both are one and same. Both are one and same. And these connections what are available divided into 2 types. Number 1 called as live connections. Number 2 called as extract type connections. Live connections. Number 2 called as extract type connections. Now what you mean, again the extract connections are divided into 2 types. Extract with some data and extract with all data. So if you see this diagram, the diagram will be giving full-fledged understanding. The connections initially divided into 2 types, live and extract type. Extract all the data and extract some data. If you compare with other tools, in front of me there are people who are belongs to OVA. The OVA people can compare this extract type is equal to cache. This extract type is equal to cache. Of course, this is somewhat more powerful than cache, but you can compare, both are one and same. Okay, right. More functionalities are available in the extract here than the cache. Right. We'll see both the connections are going to see it, and also we'll learn how to convert live connection into the extract connection, how to convert extract connection into the live connection. Those also we are trying to observe it. Conversion part also we'll try to observe it. Now let us go and try to see the first one. Hands-on one. Develop a report using Oracle live connection. Develop a report using Oracle live connection. So for this we are trying to create a table in the Oracle. If you want you can create it, or you can go and you can use existing things only, can use it. Connect to the Oracle database. So we are trying to connect ORCL, Scott and Tiger. We are connecting here. Then drag and drop a table and select connection type as live. I'm sorry. Here we have the 2 options. One is called as live connection. Second is called as extract connection. Here we are selecting the live connection. We are selecting it. Then click on sheet 1 and observe the output. Whatever test one table you taken, in that one what is the output, you are observing it. Go to the database and add one record to the test1 table and refresh data shows. We can see new record, we are able to see it. You can see new record, we are able to see it. Shall we go and do this one? Right.
Yes.
Now we are going to the SQL Plus. Everyone aware of the SQL Plus? It is a database component. Now I am trying to create here one table inside the SCART schema. Let me go to the SCART schema. SCART, then Tiger at the rate of ORCL. Then we are trying to create table. The table name we are giving as your batch number. Let us say B batch 6 a.m. 6 a.m. batch 6 a.m. and we are giving here as test table. Batch 6 a.m. test table we are giving it. Now let us say identified create table. Then we are trying to write here one column. We are taking as ename. Then varchar 2 20 is the size. Then salary. Then number. Table created. Insert into table called as B 6 a.m. then TST. Okay, insert into then values. Values are one name is called as, let us say, ROM. Then second value you can say as, let us say, 1000. Now one row we created and also we are trying to commit it. This table I want to access in the Tableau. I want to access it. What is the table we created? B6 a.m. test we created and we entered one record. This table I want to access it. For this we completed, first step we completed creating a table in the Oracle. Now connect to the Oracle database. Connect to the Oracle database. Now by this time we are aware of it, how to open the ODI Studio. How to open the Tableau here, Tableau desktop. Let us go and try to open Tableau desktop. Let us double click on this Tableau desktop. Let us try to double click on Tableau desktop. We are going to get here one window. Right. In my case, in my system, I have this is what the version is available, but still it is okay. I can continue with that one, but you go with the latest versions, whatever available. Right. Now, this is whatever it is opened is called as Tableau Workbook. It's called as what? Tableau Workbook. In the Tableau Workbook, whatever you are seeing left side, it is called as connections. You can connect to a file system or you can connect to a server system. Files may be Excel file, text file, access, statistical file, any other types of files are available. You can go and you can browse and you can tell the system what type of file is yours. It supports almost all the files, it is going to support it. Now, coming to the next one, to a server. You can even connect to the Tableau server. The Tableau server, any data servers are available that you can use it. I think yesterday, did you remember or not, I logged into this online, right?
Yes, sir.
That is available. That in there one data source is published. The data source is available here. Using that also, I can go and I can develop the report. Using that also, I can go and I can develop the report. Now, if you go to the sheet 1, I'm able to see those all columns and I can develop the report. I can develop it. I can develop the report. I can develop it. Let's say country-wise sales. I want it. I have only United States is available. The United States we are seeing here. Okay, country-wise, category-wise, you can go and you can take it. Are you clear about it? Something that means you are also going to connect here. You are also going able to connect here. What is that? you can connect to the Tableau server, or you can connect to the Oracle, or you can connect to the SQL server, or MySQL, or Immersion, Redshift, and more servers are available. You can observe here. These are the more servers. Just try to observe one by one name you observe, and tell me whatever you are aware of it. Like some database you are aware of it. If you tell that one, that database you can find out here. Whatever database is available in the market, those all databases we are able to see here. And down the line, some improvements are coming in the product. Some improvements are coming in the product means some other data sources they are going to add here. Suppose some new databases came, then that new database may be coming into the picture. Let us say Spark is available. Spark is part of the Hadoop, right? Part of the Hadoop. They included that Spark also they include here. If you have the Hadoop environment, then you can provide here Spark SQL. Spark SQL corresponding server is what, and port is what, and type is what, authentication, those things you can provide it. Right? If you have, let us say, it is Splunk, that also related to Hadoop environment only, that also we can go and we can provide it. And here we have the this most of the thing in the big data is delivered by Cloudera. The Cloudera products also available here. If you go and try to see what is this, Cloudera Hadoop corresponding server name. What is that server? Hive server. What is server they are using? Hive server. The Hive server also are able to see it. Okay, and even one more guy is available, which is providing most of things in the big data. That is called as, okay, this is what the company. Okay. Now, if you go and try to see here the server name and the port number, you can see here. Here also we have what is this? Hive server. And similarly, most of the things whatever available, even Amazon guy also providing some of the things. Those things also available. How simple it is. Even Google Drive, if you have something, even we have the Google Drive, something is available. Those things also I can go and I can access using these Google products. Google BigQuery or Google Cloud Query, something like that. It is going to ask you username and password. If you provide your username and password, then it is going to connect to those things. Okay. Now let us say I provide here one URL, my username and password I provided in the Gmail. Okay, then it is asking me ID. Let me provide this ID also. I am waiting for this ID to come. Right. Now we have here Tableau desktop would like to access blah blah blah. Now I am trying to click on here, view your email addresses, basic profile info, manage. Okay, let us click on allow. Now it is going to see here sending the data to the server, and we are able to see what are the data things are available. Those things are able to see. It is a big query. Are you clear about it? As of now, I didn't have any proper big queries in my profile. That's what we are not able to see much tables here. Okay, so now you people understand here what exactly meaning of that Google products, right? So you whatever you name it, those all things are available. At this point of time, you created the table. Where you created? What this database this is?
In Oracle.
Yeah, it's Oracle and 11.2.0.4 version. Any version doesn't matter. Whatever we have here, Oracle option that can go and can communicate with all the things whatever available. It is going to communicate it. Okay, right. Now let us go and try to see that one. Let us say this one I am trying to close it. Now let us go for to Oracle is available.
Oracle.
Recently, whatever you access, those all things are available here. I used to access majorly these are the things, mostly Oracle, SQL Server, okay, MySQL, these things. That's what recently whatever we access, those all things are available here. Now we are going for Oracle. Now what it is asking in the Oracle? Server name is nothing but our database name. We have to provide it. My database name is, you can observe here, what is my database name? My database name is what? warcl. And what is the username? Scott. And what is the password? Tiger. Those things we have to provide here. warcl we are providing. And next we have to provide here Scott, we have to provide. Next we have to provide here Tiger, we have to provide. But if you see clearly here, did I provided anywhere my Oracle software is installed in which CPU? That information did I provided?
No.
No. System automatically takes from the TNS file. System automatically takes from the Oracle TNS file, it is going to take it. That is what the capability of the system. Even there is a concept of initial SQL, one concept is available. You can go and you can write one SQL query to capture or at the time of execution anything you want to run it, the SQL queries also you can run it. SQL statements to be executed at the time of connection time. Okay, anything you want to execute here, based on the parameters, you can execute it. I will talk about this initial SQL later. Time being, I am trying to click on here. Okay, any questions in this Oracle connection? No. Click on here. Okay. Now we can observe we got here ORCL is the database, data source name. This name, whatever we have it, if you want, you can go and you can rename whatever way you want it. You need not maintain as it is as per the database, you need not maintain it. Whatever name you want, you can maintain it. Let us say I am doing here batch 6 a.m. batch 6 a.m. Let us say test table data. Test table data, we are observing it. Batch 6 a.m. test table data, we are observing it. Now, here schemas we are observing, right? The schemas are available what? N number of schemas we have. Are you seeing here a schema that is called as HR schema? Are you seeing a schema called as HR schema? No.
No.
If you want, you can go and you can search here. HR I am writing here. HR I am writing here. Then I am trying to search here. You can see HR correspond. Do you have anything? No. Why we don't have here? HR is available in my system, but still it is not showing. The reason behind.
For Scott.
Sorry?
For Scott user,
Huh.
it's not available.
Yeah, that's right. If whatever we use the user is a Scott user, and the Scott user has no permissions to access HR. No permissions to access HR. Okay, let me go for, let us say data, then go for here new data source. For example, I am going for Oracle. I am giving here again ORCL I am giving, but this time I am giving, let us say, system is the user which is available, and the password is RR capital ITC small 123. Okay. Now we got here one more data source, we got it. In this data source, you can observe our HR also are able to observe or not. That you have to see it. I given system. System is what? It is admin user. As it is admin user, I am able to see whatever schemas are available. Those all schemas were able to see it, including our HR schema also available. Available or not? Including HR schema also available, and OE schema, order entry schema also available, PM schema, sales history schema. What else not? Supplier to everything is available. So whenever you are creating your data server, you have to make sure you are creating. Whenever you are creating the data server, you have to make sure you are creating what? You are creating here the information you are providing. Let us say You want two tables. You want, for example, one table is coming from XYZ schema, other table is coming from ABC schema. We have to choose here user. The user should have permissions to XYZ schema as well as ABC schema. If you want here two tables, you want from the schema 1 you want one table, from the schema 1 we want one table, from the schema 2 you want one table you want it. Whatever user you are providing, that user should have permissions to these two schemas. That kind of user only we have to provide here. That kind of schema only you have to provide here. Now we are trying to click on OK, that's fine, and we are trying to change this name. We are changing as batch 6 a.m. batch 6 a.m. Okay, test table data. Right. Now if you see here, I connected to the server called as warcell is the server I connected. That informations are available here. Later point of time, if you want to change this information, I given wrongly this username and password. At any point of time, simply under the server whatever available, you can click here and you can change this information. Are you getting my point? I changed my mood. I want to give you something else user. You need not close and you need not open. For clarity purpose, previously I closed and open. Even you can change from here also, you can change it. Now I want to take here your table. That table is called as test table. I want to take it. B6 a.m. test I am taking here. B6 a.m. test I am taking here. Now we are going to get here table, we got it. Now how many types of connections we are seeing here? Live connection. Second is what? Extract connection. Two types of connections we have here. One is live, second is extract. Specifically now we'll try to concentrate on what you mean by live connection. We'll try to concentrate on it. What you mean by live connection, we'll try to concentrate on it. And as you know, we have two columns. One is ename column, second is salary column. And system automatically supports, identifies data types. Here ABC stands for, it is a string type of data type. Here number type, it is going to show this kind of symbol. For example, we have here any other things are available. Any other things are available. Let us say I am trying to take here EMP. In EMP also there is no date column. Let me take one table which has date. Okay, if searching is a bit difficult, means you can even type here like this EMP and it's going to search for you the table. You are going to get it as EMP. Okay, this is a search box is available. You can effectively use the search boxes. Okay, now we are going to get that EMP we are going to get here. Now it is not able to understand what is the join condition, so it is giving here what is the join condition it is asking here. Okay, right. Let us go for, as of now, we don't want any join condition. Let us see carefully what is this showing here symbol. Calendar symbol it is showing, right? Calendar and time symbol. That's how it is going to identify date data type. So data types are, one is ABC, that is nothing but string data type. Second is available number. Third is available date. And apart from that one, we also have any map data is available. Any map data is available. It is going to show you globe symbol. It is going to show it. Globe symbol. It is going to show it. Anyhow, we'll try to talk those all things down the line. As of now, we are trying to concentrate on one table, this table. And are you seeing the data here as of now? No. Here there is two options are available. Update now and what is this? Automatically update. Two options are available. Let's say update now. We are seeing here one record RAM and 1000. This is what available. And we selected here live connection and it is a RAM and 1000 record is came here. Let me go to the sheet 1, whatever we are seeing. Then whatever we have here, ename is came into the dimension. String columns by default will come into the dimensions. Number columns by default will come into the measures. And if you see this layout here, whatever we are seeing, whatever we are seeing, this is called as dimensions and measures are available in the tab called as data tab. Down the line, we are also going to see two more tabs here. One is called as calculation. We are doing something. Let us say I am doing some calculation. We are going to see here the calculations also we are seeing or not. And down the line, we are trying to create here some parameters are creating it. Then you are able to see what we are seeing. Some parameter we are seeing it. And down the line, we are also going to create here. We are also going to create here sets. If I create some set, let us say, click on here OK, then we are seeing here what set. So what I want to say is in the data tab, we have here how many sections. In the data tab, how many sections are available?
4.
One is dimension, second is measures,
Measure.
third is sets,
Set.
fourth is parameters. These are the four sections are available. That's it. These are the four sections are available. Okay, time being, I am least bothered about this union. This I think you are aware of it. Union, intersection, those things, right? That kind of work we are going to do here. Parameter means we are going to automate the things by passing dynamically some values. Those things we are going to discuss down the line. We are going to discuss about it. Okay, as of now, I am trying to delete this one, whatever we have it, and also parameter also whatever available, I am trying to delete it. This calculation also whatever I created, I am deleting it. Okay, now we understand now we have here data tab. Next, what is the next tab available here?
Analytics.
Analytics. In analytics, down the line, I want here some automatic calculations like trend line. Okay, how the values are going on. Some trend line I wanted. Okay, some constant line, some average line. If I drag and drop into the work area, automatically system will calculate and give the reference lines, trend lines, those things. So these are auto calculation things. Auto calculation things. Predefinedly some calculations are available for you. Some reference lines are available for you. We'll need to learn this analytics down the line. We have to learn about it. Am I clear? And if you want to minimize the window, you can go and you can use this option so that you can minimize it and you can increase this workspace, you can increase it. If you minimize it, that will go to the bottom and like this it is going to the bottom. Now you understand here we have one pan. That pan is contains internally two windows. One is called as data window. Second is called as analytics window. In the data window you are aware of it. We have four windows. One is called as dimensions. Second is called as measures. Third is called as sets. Fourth is called as parameters. These are the four windows which are available. In the analytics, predefined calculations are available. Those are divided into summarized calculations, model level, custom calculations are available. This is the story of this side window. Now, right side we have one window. What is the terminology of this? Whatever we are seeing here, this is called as, what is this? Marks. And it is called as marks card. It's called as what? Marks card. Time being, I am not going to use this marks card. Let me go and try to hide this marks card. I don't want it time being. Even I don't want the filters also. Let me hide this one. Even I don't want the page also. Let me hide it. I want only columns and rows. I want time being. Time being. In the columns, I am selecting the e-name column. In the rows, I am selecting the salary column. I am selecting. As of now, I have only one employee Ram. Ram is taking the salary is 1000. That's what Ram and 1000 we are seeing here. And this is technically called as now, it's called as what it is? What it is? Card. What type of card? Or we also can call it as what is this? Shelf. If you say card or if you say shelf, both are one and same. What type of shelf it is? Column shelf. And what type of shelf it is? Row shelf. The terminology is bit differently available. If I say card or shelf, both are one and same, and that is called as column shelf. This is called as row shelf. Now in the notes while you are writing, you have to write e-name, you have to drag and drop into column shelf. Salary, you have to drag and drop into row shelf. Like that, you have to write the notes. Okay, now we understand here. We got here one thing that is called as Ram, and 1000 is a salary. And if you observe this symbol, whatever we are seeing here, observe this symbol, whatever we are seeing here, we got here small right mark, we got it right?
Yes.
Small right mark, we have it. And whatever we are seeing here, this is live connection. Whatever you create is what? It's a live connection. If I right click on this one, is it extracted data is enabled here? Use extract is available. Is it enabled?
No.
Extract, use extract, these options are enabled? No. That means what? We are not using extract connection. We are using live connection. We are using. What do you mean by live? What do you mean by live? If I go to the back end, let us say I am trying to insert here one more record. I am inserting here. One more record I am inserting. It's a salary of 2000 and it is a record of, let us say, Praveen. It is a record of Praveen. Then I am entering it, then commit it. Now, if you go and try to observe here, are you seeing the Praveen record here?
No.
No. What we have to do?
Refresh.
Update.
Right click on this one. There is an option called as edit data source. Second option called as refresh. If you click on without refreshing, if you click on this view data, now we are seeing what we are seeing? Two records. Now
Two records.
SQL query is executed actually. But this view data means that is different option. This is different option. If you want the data should be reflect here means mandatorily we have to do what?
Refresh.
Refresh. Let me click on here refresh. If you click on refresh, you should see now Praveen data. Now Praveen record also came here. Praveen record also came here. So that this is what live connection. Live connection means just simply if you are doing the refresh, automatically you are going to get whatever data available in the database, you are getting it. There is no intermediate platform. There is no intermediate platform. The data is not storing anywhere in the intermediate place. The data directly coming from the database. Okay. For example, now let me create here one more record also if I am creating it. Let us say I am writing here Krishna. Okay. Now let us go and try to give the salary as, let us say, 3000, then enter. Then commit it. Then if we go and try to see directly, we don't have it, but right click and refresh, we are able to see the 3000 Krishna, we are able to see it. We are able to see it. Okay, now excellent. Now we are trying to understand here the connections type is equal to, we are trying to understand what is this? Here we have the rename sheet is available. We are understanding here connection is what? Live connection. Live connection data we have to reflect means we have to use the button. That button is called as what? After refresh, it is going to come automatically. So I am saying as live connection using what? Refresh, we have to do it whenever we change the data. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now that's fine. We understand this one. Let us go and try to close it. Let us go and try to close it. Let me save this one. We are saving into here as a name of live connection. Live connection. And it is batch of yours. So already this is available. That's what I am naming as B6AM. Tell me what is the type of file it is storing here?
TWD.
TWB, Tableau workbook. Where it is storing? Yesterday you installed the product, right? If you install the product, automatically, if you go and try to observe in the My Documents, you'll get here one thing that is called as what? My Tableau Repository.
Tableau Repository.
It is unlike other softwares. Other softwares we are trying to install, most of the softwares will be installing under the program files. Under the program files. Or it is going to ask you some dedicated location, we can create the home directories and all. As you know, this is very small in the size, 200 MB, 300 MB, small in the size. It is going to sit in the documents folder only, it is going to sit it. And as part of the installation, whatever we got it, that is called as Tableau Repository. The Tableau Repository is available where? In My Documents. Please write this one. Tableau Repository by default installs in My Documents folder. Under the Tableau repository, now if you go and try to observe where your work is stored, by default Tableau workbooks are going to store in the workbooks folder. If you go to the workbooks folder, today whatever you created, that is available here or not? As of now, I think I didn't save it. If I click on the save, then you can observe here that is going to be appear here. Is it there? Yeah, B6 AM live connection, and today it stored is February 10th 2017, and it is Tableau workbook, and the size of this one is 11 KB. It is available. Size of this one is 11 KB. It is available. Down the line, you are trying to create here some data sources. You are creating it. The data source is also going to store here. What is data source? We come to understand. And any logs because of errors or whatever it is, any logs are there, those logs are also going to store here. Suppose today one log is created here. What is this log? If you go and try to observe, that log I am trying to open. So this is what the log it's created. This is what the log it's created. It is going to show you from where we are trying to access this one, where we are trying to store it. Okay, it is opening from here, and it has the information to which database you connected, those all things. And suppose you faced some issue, you faced some issue. That error also will be available in this file only. It is available. Are you getting my point? If you face some issue, some errors you are facing, that root cause of that error is available in this logs folder. It is available. Okay.
It will be available in server, isn't it, sir?
Sorry.
My Tableau repository will be available in server, isn't it?
No. Desktop only. I didn't install server here.
Okay.
Even if you go, yesterday you installed your software, right? Let us say
Yes.
Praveen installed his software. Praveen, if you go into the My Documents also, he is able to see that one. Praveen, I made you as a presenter. Did you get the request? Praveen, I made you as a presenter.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now go to your My Documents. Go to your My Documents.
Can you see?
Yeah, I am able to see it.
Yes.
Okay.
Now there we are able to see My Tableau repository. That is the only one folder which is installed as part of yesterday installation, whatever you did. If you go to the bookmarks over there,
Nothing is.
do you have anything? Nothing is available. In my case, I have something because I created here and there. That is the reason we are able to see that bookmarks. Fine. Now we are clear about that point. Let me make myself as presenter. So whatever you are going to do down the line, the entire work is going to store here in this place only. It is going to store it. But respective work is going to store into the respective folders, like workbooks work in the workbooks, bookmarks into the bookmarks, connectors into the connectors, map sources and services. Okay, and these all things whatever we have here. Mainly we are going to use two things. One is workbooks, second is data sources. Mainly two things. One is workbooks, second is data sources. Okay, we are clear about that point. We are happy. Now I want to go for extract connection is what? Live connection, we are happy or not? Yes. Now I would like to know extract connection means what? Let us go and try to take here again Oracle. Then we are giving here ORCL. Then we are going for Scott. Then we are going for Tiger. Then OK. Then we are learning here extract connection. So we are giving the name as B6 AM extract connection. Any name you can provide here. I am providing here extract connection. I am providing it. Now what is the table we are looking for? We are looking for the table called as B6 AM test we are looking for. So let me search here, starting with B6 AM. B6am test we have here, that one we are trying to drag and drop. Now, we got here, let's say if we go and try to see the data, this is what the data we have it. Here, what is the data type I want? Is connection type I want?
Extract.
Extract. Now we have to select the extract. Now, once we select the extract, the bottom what it is showing? Extract will include, what is this?
All data.
All data. Extract will include all data. That's what we have here. While you're using the extract connections, again two options are came. You want to go with all data or you want to go with the some data. You want to go with all data, you want to go with the some data. What do you mean by all data and what do you mean by some data? There is the option called as edit. If you click on the edit here, you can apply the some filter, you can apply it. Suppose I am applying the filter add, then salary, okay, then I am giving here, let us say, salary, okay, at most we are giving as, let us say, 2000 I am giving. What is the meaning?
It will display only
The data?
2000 and about 2000.
At most 2000. Okay, here you can observe in the bottom, 2000 above we are going to get it. Right? Now suppose at least 2000 if I am saying means what? Like this you are going to get it. You can go and you can see here this bar wherever it is available that indicates. At least 1000 means 1000 above we are going to get it. Okay, special things if you want to do something like non-null values, null values, you can go and you can do that one also. Range of values means let's say between operator is whatever we are doing the functionality that it is going to do it. We can apply some kind of functions. And these options whatever we have it, that will be changes based on the data type. If I go for ename column, then whatever options we are seeing differently we are seeing or not. Select from the list, I want Krishna data and Praveen data only I want it. I can go and I can select Krishna data and Praveen data. Or I can go and I want to search here, match value. Suppose that contains the value called as K, then I want it. Okay, that is what the wild card. Some other condition you want to provide it. By formula I want to provide it. Then formula also you can go and you can write it. Or you want to provide here, I want the employee names which are minimum, or you take the count is equal to 1 something. That means what? We have one record is available with that employee name, I want it, that range of values you can provide here. Now if you have here top is available by field, I can select here top 10 with respect to the salary. Some of the salaries whatever available, if it is top 10 it is available, then I want those records. If I given here top 2 I given, then who are the two people are going to come? Praveen and Krishna are going to come because those guys salaries is 2000 and 3000 respectively, right? So
Yes.
there are options, which options are going to change based on the data type, it is going to change it. Time being, let me go with the all data I am going. If you apply any specific filter, that is called as some data. We are not applying any specific filter, that is called as with all data. That is called as with all data. Time being, I am going with the all data I am going. Then I am going to the sheet 1. The moment I clicked on the sheet 1 here, what you got? One window I got it, it's saying as save extract as. What system will do is now, immediately will go to the database and it picks all the data from the table called as B6am test, whatever we have the data, everything it is going to bring it, and it will create one extract that is named as TDE file, Tableau Data Extract. Now by this time 2 extensions will learn about it. Previously what was the extension of the workbook? TWB, Tableau Workbook, that is. TDE means Tableau Data Extract. And this Tableau Data Extract by default is storing into the folder called as Data Sources folder it is storing. Data Sources folder it is storing. And previously Workbook by default is storing into the Workbooks folder it is storing. For example, yes, we are trying to click on here, save. We saved it. Now, if you go and try to observe in the back end, my Tableau repository, then go to the data sources. Here we are able to see B6am extract connection. And how much is the size it is? 46 KB size is available, and it's created just now. That is 653. It is created. Just now it is created 653. It is created. Now, if I go and try to, let us say I am even renaming the sheet name also. I am renaming that sheet name. I am putting as extract connection. We are learning extract connection. We are learning it. That is what the sheet name I am putting it. I am trying to drag and drop ename into rows shelf. I am trying to drag and drop salary into column shelf. If you want to interchange later point of time also, I can go and I can interchange by dragging and dropping. I can interchange it. Okay. Now in my extract, how many records are available? 3 records available. 3 records are seeing. Any difference you are observing in this symbol?
Yeah, there is an arrow mark with 2.
Yeah, there is an arrow mark with 2 data base symbols, right? Here 2 database.
Yes.
What it is? First, where your data is available initially? Initially, where it is available?
In Oracle.
In the Oracle database, it is available. From there, where we got the data? Into the TDE file, we got it. From the TDE file, we are trying to develop what? Your reports. We are trying to develop it. The report, we are calling it as a sheet. Where the data from Oracle to whatever we have the records, everything is came and sitting where? In the TDE file. TDE file to where it is coming? Into the reports it is coming. TDE file is sitting where?
In the local.
In our local system. In local hard disk it is sitting. In my documents it is sitting. It is local system it is sitting. That's what these two things are. End of the day, system is going to treat as databases. It is going to treat it because both are useful to store the data. Both are useful to store the data. From year to year we are getting the data, but not live. It's not live. Whenever you did the refresh, then only you are going to come from year to year. Once the data is available in the TDE, then that will be automatically reflects into the reports. Right. Now we are clear about that symbol. Now let me go and try to create here one record. I am trying to create here one record. Then I am inserting a record here. Okay. Samarjit record I am trying to insert here. Now, and also salary I am making as 4,000 is the salary I am making. Then enter. Then I am trying to commit here. Committed. Now, are you seeing that record here? Even I will go here, right click. There is an option called as refresh. There is an option called as refresh. This refresh is going to refresh what? Live connections or extract connections?
Extract connection.
Let me click on this refresh. After refreshing, are you seeing here any data, Samarjit data?
No.
No.
No. That means this refresh is useful to refresh what connections? Live connections, not for the extract connections. If you want to refresh extract connections, then you have to use what? Extract refresh option is available. If you click on extract refresh option, then the TDE file backend, whatever it is created, the TDE file backend, whatever it is created, this will be getting with new data.
Okay.
This will be getting with new data. For example, I am going for here. What is the size of this one, sir? Observe here. What is the size?
46.
46 KB. And when it is modified? 6:53 AM it is modified. Let us go and try to now right click on this one. There is extract. There is option called as refresh. I clicked on the refresh. What is asking? Refreshing the extract will replace its contents. As of now, in our TD file, we have only 3 employees, Krishna, Praveen, Ram. Now it is going to replace those 3 things. At this point of time, whatever we have in the Oracle, with those data. At this point of time, the Oracle, what we have? Samarjit also. 4 records are available. With that, it is going to replace it. If you have modified filters or hidden fields, you may be replacing important data. If you have some filters, anything, those all things all will be disappear. Are you sure you want to proceed? Then click on here what? Yes. If you click on yes, then you can observe. Then you can observe what you are seeing.
Four records.
Four records.
Samarjit.
Samarjit record we are seeing it. Samarjit is the one what we created. And if you see here in the data sources, is it? Let us go and try to refresh here. Now whatever we are seeing this one, whatever we are seeing this one, B6M extract connection, this will be getting with the new data or not?
Yes.
Yeah, this is got the new data. That is the reason only we are able to see here new data we are seeing it. Okay, that's what called as extract connection. How we are going to do here. So we understand now develop a report using Oracle extract connection. Do similar above by selecting what option?
Extract option.
After you have to select and you have to do similar to above, we have to do it. Now we created here extract connection. We created, that is excellent. Today you have to do some groundwork. Here I given some notes. If you go to the same notes in the bottom, about TDE, what is this? About
TDE.
TDE means Tableau data extract. The Tableau data extract corresponding in the Tableau blocks, we have 3 articles are available. See, end of the day, we have here Oracle database is storing the data only, and next is what? Our TDE also storing the data only, right? How the data is storing in the Oracle, how the data is storing in the TDE, how TDE is going to improve the performance, you have to understand. Of course, it is a local file, that is the reason performance will be improved automatically. That is the one reason. And also second reason is the way the data stores here is different. The way the data stores here is different. How it is going to store the data, that points I want by reading these blogs here. By reading these blogs here. Let me go for very high level, I will walk through it. But you have to walk through line by line, you have to walk through, and tomorrow we will try to summarize those points of the TDE. Let me open the browser.
I have one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you just open the Windows data sources folder?
Data sources folder you want me to open? Yes.
Okay. So when you did a refresh, the timestamp should be, it should change the timestamp, isn't it, sir? That timestamp and the size should change.
Okay, size has to be changed, that I agree. Size has to be changed, that I agree. But only one record, right? That record corresponding, there is no calculation of the KBs and all. So that is the reason size is not changed. Okay, timestamp, it is going to show old timestamp only, it is going to show it.
Okay.
Okay, but size has to be changed, but it is a one record, there is no weightage for that.
Okay.
Right. Now come to this blog. Here I have the understanding Tableau data extracts. It is a Oracle, Tableau website only. From the Tableau website you can read it. What is Tableau data extract? Just try to walk through it. And how the data is storing. Normal database means how the data is storing. Okay, normal database. And how the TDE data is going to store it. If you take the product name, okay, then how these values are available here. In case of the same product name, how the values are trying to create it. What is this ID? And profit column, how it is storing it. What is this ID? Because of this one, what is the we are going to get it. If I want to get these values, each row I have to travel. Here you have to travel what? Directly one column you have to travel something. We have some difference. Just observe these diagrams and try to see how it is differently storing. The story is called as what type of storing?
Columnar.
What do you mean by columnar store? I want to understand. This is actually row store. It is called as columnar store. What do you mean by row store? What do you mean by columnar store? Because of the columnar store, how we are going to improve the performance. Not only this one, try to refer the second and third blocks also, whatever we have it. Okay, and we'll meet again On Monday we are going to meet it and we'll try to continue. Rest of things are going to continue. Am I clear? Meanwhile,
So
you
there is
try.
no class, sir.
Sorry.
There is no class tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday. As we are in the beginning, right? Let us set up everything. Okay, let us get the materials and installation stuff. Everything let us set up. Let us practice sometime. Then we'll try to continue on Monday. If everything is set up is
Okay.
completed, then I can take tomorrow also. No issues from my side. Siv Krishna, Samarjit,
Yes.
up to your wish.
Yes, sir.
I'm okay. I'm okay to continue
You're okay with Monday or you're okay with tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Okay. So then if you say yes, then I will go with the tomorrow. Everyone.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Tomorrow is fine, sir.
Tomorrow is fine. Okay. Then we'll take the tomorrow. We'll take the class and I will take the holiday.
Okay.
Okay. Tomorrow, then same time, 6 a.m. sharp. 6 a.m. we are going to start. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye bye.